Oh, that was kind of fast. Let me just make a few more adjustments to some filters, maybe. Or not. I think everything should be fine. Just gonna scoot this over a bit. Maybe a little higher. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I think I've got everything sorted out. In record time for streaming, but not record time for being early. I should have streamed this ages ago, like many hours ago, but I was preoccupied with some things. So yeah, if anybody was wondering if there was going to be a stream or not, well, there certainly is. So yeah, welcome everybody. I was a little worried because I kind of left my computer on and I was worried that all my software was just going to break. But it seems that wasn't the case, which is good. I will, however, have to go looking for what I originally intended to look for, which was my picker wheel. If I can find the tab for it, I think it's gone, unfortunately. But yeah, I hope everybody's had a nice day, nice evening, what have you. Just gonna hop over to the picker wheel. Ooh, it remembered. Good. Just gonna cut this. Paste it over here. Okay. So I should be exactly where I need to be, with everything all set up. Just gonna close some extra tabs here that I don't need. I really need a widget that tells me my page views, but I guess that's gonna be a story for another day. Wrong one, here we go. Just gotta look for the browser because apparently it doesn't recognize it. Okay. Just gonna scoot on over. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Scoot this down a bit. Just a little bit over. Actually, I may as well just go the whole 9 yards, but then I can't see myself. And make sure that the interface is working properly. Okay. So, it's that time again to look at Cursed Trains on Train of Thought's Discord over on his Cursed Trains channel in the Discord. And I wouldn't have it any other way. But yeah, it's been kind of a weird day today. I have to admit, like, there was the Spotlight Hour in Pokemon Go for Eevee, and I thought that'd be the perfect opportunity to go get some shiny Eevee. Not a single one of them was shiny. Might have gotten some decent ones for PvP in the lower tiers, but nothing to write home about, to be honest. Took me a while, and that's kind of why I'm streaming this evening at this hour. However, I still felt obligated to go out here and start recording. So we're gonna go pick up where we left off previously. But before I do, maybe I should probably clarify that things have been a little bit hectic around here. I would say that's because my birthday is tomorrow, but I know there's a lot of other shenanigans that are going on at home that I'm not sure I should discuss right now until everything's said and done. So, if I can just help myself, I'm just gonna make sure that... Nope. Looks like I have made a terrible mistake. My wheel tab should be here. Yeah, for my picker wheel. Okay, so I just got one too many tabs, that's the problem. I was trying to come up with some thumbnails and stuff, and I guess that just didn't quite pan out like I wanted it to, so... might have to do something to fix that. But enough dilly-dallying, let's get into it. So, last time we were here, it was January 1st, and I was picking out a whole bunch of cursed critters. In this case, Model Train Edition. And I got a response from AU, open parentheses, NL, close parentheses, MTT365, and it says the following. One of those jackshaft engines like the one in your photo still survives, and you know, I know the lighting's a little bit off, but that doesn't make it any less cursed. Like, I don't know who comes up with these things. We got ourselves the Chicago L derailment in the 40s, which I'm surprised it still has a link and pin coupler system, of all things. And I don't know how it came off the tracks. Like, did it go off, like, past the stop buffer? Go home, train your drunk. Oh, I think it's perfectly where it needs to be. If that crossbuck is any indication. It's really super duper tiny and blurry. Gonna have to close out some extra tabs here. Gosh dang it. These are all from previous streams. I'm gonna have to open them up again later. Yeah, gonna have to go lose all these tabs because there's just too many of them. Just so many tabs. Should have just copied and pasted all the images, but I was in such a rush. Hello, hello, SFFS fan. Why the sad space? Is it because I'm late? But yeah, Thunder Rail. And it's just out in the middle of nowhere, and there's a tiny little crossbuck here and here for the railroad crossing. There might be something else up here. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry to hear about that. That's why I was hoping I'd be able to take care of the stream now instead of having to worry about it later. But I know that feeling. The first one is a Garrett diesel. Why would you make a Garrett diesel? What practical use does this have? And there's no light. And then there's this Garrett, which, I mean, not Garrett, this articulated locomotive with the super big pistons here and then regular pistons over here. It's a 24484, I think. And we got ourselves another double boiler, which is super duper weird, but it doesn't have a funny funnel, so we're gonna have to move forward. And here's what oh no, wait, this is also bad because it's got two pistons in the position of one, and I don't know why that's the case. And then there's whatever this goofy locomotive is. And I don't know how it's supposed to navigate a turn like that. That just looks so wrong in so many ways. Let's see. Galaxy Express trains, each with their own spec and information, circa 1979. Only runs in Whitlands. Let's see. We got the 111. Has Cosmo Cannon. Auto-controlled. Uses Alkane Monterey type RKO main computer. Then there's the 222. Great route to the Great Onion Line. Hey, we got Onion Pacific. Oh, I didn't turn the wheel yet. I just tried to look for it because I lost the tab. The Vega number 3. The Capella number 3-4. The Orion 3-5. The Magellan 3-6. The Pleiades number 7, or the Train of Destiny, if my memory's correct. And the 3-8. The Alda Ballad number 8. And yeah, okay. So I'm not sure if I needed to know or see that because it's been posted multiple times on the Discord. So let's see what Old Sea Witch is up to. Because that's a weird one. Is it a steam locomotive or is it a diesel locomotive? I don't understand. But does it have a funny funnel? Does it have a funny funnel? I'm not sure. Does it have 2 funnels instead of 1? I'm gonna have to go and look on Google Images to get a better resolution image. Just paste that bad boy there. Oh, it's the McKean gasoline switcher. If the Wikipedia article is to be taken at face value, but there's also other articles here. Oh, yeah, I will turn the wheel at some point. I misread your first message, sorry. But yeah, we should be able to take a closer look. So it's gas-powered. So hoping that it'd give me a little bit more in terms of imagery. In all honesty, in the public domain, file usage. Problems with McKean cars, locomotives, general arrangement. So this is what it looks like at the top. Gasoline, actually no wait, that's the inside. I wish it gave me a little bit more detail, but I don't know. That it's not funny enough to be a funny funnel, but I will turn the wheel at some point. Oh! 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 Dude's changing the front set of driving wheels like they were changing tires on a car. Oh man, that is a super cursed Hazler if I've ever seen one. Just me. And they're just propping it up with boards. I don't know how you do that. And this is just a road to rail tractor. This one looks kind of funny because you'd think, just looking at it from like this section, that it would be one of those 44-ton switchers. But then you look at the end of it and it just stops. There isn't a symmetrical back to the locomotive. It's just, here's the front and there's nothing behind. Story of my life. Ooh, this road's a rail bus. This one's pretty old. And I'm not entirely sure how it works, but in terms of retracting the wheels, but I don't know, you do you. You do you. Let me just zoom in here, because this is a goofy locomotive if I've ever seen one. And oh, don't tell me that's a funnel. Don't tell me that's a funnel. We gotta go double check just to be safe. Let's paste it here. Be able to find a better image. Hopefully. Yeah, none of these look like a perfect match, with the exception of one. Well, it's like a carriage, but not exactly. It's like a cupboard, for the lack of a better term. Stupid website's trying to dox me. It's like a weird funnel here, and I can't help but feel that's what it's supposed to be. But I can't find any other images of it. But if I have an excuse to spin the wheel, then I may as well. I did forget to add the extra punishments, though. Add break, just add that. And then we'll duplicate it. And then we should be able to just scramble it up again. Okay. Round and round the wheel she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. Cat girl! Yeah. Okay, so let me just hop back over to here just for a sec. Just going to... Shoot, where did that button go? Ah, here it is. Yeah, I'm just gonna disappear for... disappear for a sec. While I go and make some adjustments. Settings. Ah, here it is. Just gonna add the props again. Because for some reason it can't be bothered to remember them all. The hat's gotta be up here somewhere. Ah, here it is. Just gotta make some adjustments, and there we go. And now I'm back. I'm sorry, there isn't much to write home about, but now I have actual functioning ears, unlike the two-dimensional props that I use. So they wiggle. I should probably adjust the physics to that. So. But that's a story for another day. That and the tail's still missing, so I'll have to go and fix that. But yeah, all sorts of cursed. Uncropped version of a previously posted photo. This was part of the construction of the Yarrawonga Weir in the Murray River here in Australia. Locomotive privileges revoked. That's the first thing that comes to mind. Yeah, you probably shouldn't be standing up there, mate. And then there's whatever this is. I don't know what's going on in this picture. Does anybody know? Top 10 questions science still can't answer. But it looks like a water reservoir here, and it's being fed into the locomotive for some reason, like a improvised tender of some sort. Oh! Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, 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 no! Oh no! This rail bus. I love it and I hate it, and I hate that I love it and love that I hate it. Oh. I think we got ourselves our winner tonight. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's so crusty. It's so crusty. Why is it so crusted over and rust? And then there's whatever this is. Some sort of improvised truck, and ooh. Ooh, the tiny little tender right there. Oh man. Where do I even begin? Where do I even begin? Outside frame, external pistons, weird valve gear, and we got ourselves another logging train, but holy, what kind of log is that? Bro, that just looks like something left over from me after Taco Bell. Not that I eat Taco Bell, but you get the idea. Women in the workforce, always appreciated. But it's preferably ideal for them to avoid cursed trains. Because nobody should have to deal with that. Oh, was that a kid? Talk about take your kid to work day. Ooh, trains in water! Trains in water! Just a regular streetcar going through some water. I forget, did I make a rule about spinning the wheel every time there's a train in water? I feel like I did, so... Let's see. Hide choice. Let's spin the wheel! Just gonna try to figure out where I have certain things on my board. Ah, here it is. Elf privileges revoked. Well, I'm a cat girl now, so the elf privileges were already revoked, so I'm not sure if I need to change anything, do I? Now that I think about it. So I guess... Oh, okay, fine, I'll spin it again. Like, something's gotta change, of course. I wish I was able to stop it from spinning a little sooner. Neko mode activate! Oh wait, that's the same one as this. So... I guess I'm gonna have to hide that choice and spin again. Oh boy. What have I gotten myself into? Gotta fix the wheel. Post-it note. That I can definitely do. That I can definitely do. Just gonna bounce over to VC face again. And then backtrack. Oh, it just clipped out of reality. Oh, come back here. Okay, that's better. Just gonna shrink this down. Okay. Okay. So, with that out of the way, we should be able to bounce back over to the tab. Where is that tab? Here it is. Let's just hide this choice. Probably close this out. And oh, wait, no. No, I did. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no. No. No, I closed the wrong one. No, wait, this is Discord. Okay, so we're still good. We're still good. But now we have our discount S1 or T1, whichever it is over in Australia. Ooh, it's that image again. But I just noticed it has a funny funnel. I didn't notice that earlier. Why didn't anybody tell me? Means I have to spin the wheel again. Just gonna scoot this up just a bit. There we go. Oh no! No! No, 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 no. 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 Why? I was afraid this day would come, and now I have to delete all my tabs. On the one hand, it's a bit of a relief, but on the other hand, it's just a complete and utter nightmare. So, gotta say bye to all of that. Gone, gone. Oh. Get out of here. All the streams not needed for... all the tabs not needed for streaming. All going away. Okay. Yeah. So that deletes almost all the tabs. Now I just gotta delete all these other tabs. And pray that all the efforts that I put into finding them doesn't ruin me. Pogo who? Dare I ask? But yeah, these were all the cursed images I wanted to add for future thumbnails that I didn't get the chance to use, and now I guess I won't be able to ever use them. What's this one? Oh yeah, that's the super duper cursed train, if I ever saw one. And that one too. And there's one extra tab sneaking away over here. Oh, okay. This isn't necessary. This is necessary. This is necessary. This is necessary. Okay. I think everything's come in clutch finally. So I'll be able to bounce back. Yes. Okay. Jackalis says, heart emoji, heart emoji. Yeah, it does look like they're kissing. Alright, go on, kiss. For some reason, the post-it note's still acting up, though. Gonna have to go fix it the next time I spin the wheel. Until about 3 years ago, the Newport Workshops in Melbourne was home to over 200 long-stored W-Series trams. After 1990, all the W-Series trams in service were placed in the National Trust Heritage Register. None could be nominally scrapped, so they eventually put the 200-plus withdrawn cars in storage. Recently, the sheds have been slowly emptied out, with the trams going to new homes around the country. One ex-Newport has been restored to running order. Wow. Just, it's completely bonkers how much could be preserved. Like, my eyes are acting up. Hold on. Now, I think it's great that you're able to preserve history like that. Do you need to go overkill on it like this? I'm not sure. Ooh. One of these is 69 and the other is 69. All I gotta say to that is... nice. And this one has a smiley. And this one's the 39. Okay. The Black Hands Armored Locomotive from Just Cause 4. Ooh. That's a big yikes from me. Just all these tiny windows. Super duper tiny windows. I'm not sure if you can see it. Oh yeah, you can see it. And like, what kind of a wheel arrangement is this? And why is the fuel bunker so wide and obnoxiously shaped? Train armored engine turnaround final one. Okay. But yeah, That's super duper wrong. Looks okay, but it's still super duper wrong. Car crushed by trolley, Northampton and Washington Street in Boston, Massachusetts, 1932. All I gotta say is skill issue, to be honest. You had your chance, car driver, and now it seems that you have paid with, at the minimum, your car, at the most, your life. Was it worth it for that extra 5 seconds you weren't able to spend? More car wrecks from the 1930s. Okay. Is this blessed or cursed? I can't tell. Why not both? Now, I don't know. Something about this is just all sorts of wrong. Like, this, all the proportions are wrong. The tender's too small, and it's got 3 axles for some reason, and the cab is too big, and there's separation between the cab and the saddle tank, and the bell's too big, and the pistons are too small, and the wheels are too big for the drivers, and the valve gear's all goofy, and the headlamp's too big. I'm not even sure if it has a coupler in the front, as a matter of fact, and the smoke box is too tiny, and of course it's got a tiny little funnel, which, because it's such a chonker of a little guy, that means it's a funny funnel, which means it's time to spin the wheel. Round and round the wheel she goes, where she stops, nobody knows. Yes, super janky. Furry mode activates! Excellent choice. And I just gotta bounce back over here again. Was hoping I wouldn't have to change it that soon, but I guess that's just how it's gonna roll, I guess. Just gonna place the hat here. Oh, yeah, that didn't work. I'm just gonna stick it here instead, because it's just gonna keep acting up. Okay. Got myself my little buddy here. Just gotta scoot him back. Okay. Oop. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. Humiliation to the max. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Ooh ooh. But I swear, I'm going to be seeing this a lot more often. I think I'm going to have to get used to it. I should add, though, something that reverts me back to my normal self, I guess. Just gonna hide this choice. So furry uwu and furry mode activates. So I gotta go fix that, because it looks like there's too many redundant things here. Reset avatar. Just gonna scroll to the bottom. Duplicate. Scramble a little bit. Okay. Okay. I think this is good. This is good. Oh! Oh no. Oh, this parade float. No. Oh. And is that all flowers? Are those all flowers? Holy. And it is Honda! Sponsored by Honda, because of course, it had to be a car company just parading around the corpse of a caricature of a train. Not that it's particularly bad, but not great. Blue Lobster. Oh, don't worry. The Blue Lobster is just gonna be the little icon. It's got a tiny little lamp, though. And then there's whatever this mistake is. I'm not sure if you're all able to see this, but... Oh, yeah, you're able to see it. Just wanted to make sure. But yeah, it's one of those dumb heritage liveries that they just kind of up and quit halfway through on. Now we got this, some sort of a German locomotive, not sure what to... I don't know. But this one's got 4 pistons, 2 on each side, a weird valve gear thingamajig. Janky funnel, you say? This one? Or one of the previous ones? Like this one? This looks like a repost of that Diesel Garrett from earlier. I don't remember what TTR stands for. Oh, the German one. Okay. It is a double chimney or smokestack, so... Head pats! Yay! Just gonna go hop back over here. Just gonna... Shoot, what was I supposed to do? Yeah, head pats. That's what it is. Oh, and it's not working. Oh. Gotta scramble to get this all fixed again. But it doesn't want to cooperate. Why is the hat always going in front? Let's go to settings, distance to avatar, always on top. Oh well, I guess we're gonna have someone patting me under my hat. Oh, yeah, but, Oh, I'm not sure if it's gonna work, to be honest. This is close enough. But yeah, let's just get rid of this dumb interface. But yeah, good call, by the way. Oh, it looks like it's disappeared. But yeah, so long as it's not attached to me, it appears that it's just not gonna cooperate. Okay. Nope. Just gotta pin it right on my shoulder. Need to get it a little bit more in the front. If it would, kindly. Okay. That's better. But now it looks like I'm just mushing my owl. But, I don't know, beggars can't be choosers, I guess. And it's as best as I could get without anything janky happening. Oh boy, it's that cog railway again. I can't remember where it is. But I want to say in the state of Washington. But yeah, vertical boiler, funny funnel. That was fast. That's what she said. Gotta spin the wheel again. Oh boy. Oh boy. Just wow. It just keeps going. Oh. Strange. But at least I'm able to, I guess, reset everything. Sort of. Just gonna... Hold up. Where is my Streamlabs? Okay. Just gonna disappear again. Really need to program some sort of toggles to make life easier. Just gotta get this hat on my fat head. Okay. That's better. Should be able to just reappear. Hamburger just plays the audio hamburger. This one.
Hamburger.
And it just plays it randomly for a whole hour. Nothing too big a deal. But yeah, that is definitely a cursed train. It is a train of all time. Ooh. Ooh, this one's really weird. I don't even know where to begin with this. Like, it's a decapod of some sort. And it's just all sorts of crazy here. Like, everything's so spaced so weirdly. It's got two domes on top. Oh, and here's probably what it looks like normally. Presumably. Oh no! The Southern Pacific cab forward, but I made him tiny. That's also an extra funny funnel, because it's so dummy thick. So, oh boy, that was fast. Yeah, it does look like an ashtray, among other things. Go to jail! Gosh dang it. Why did this happen? I didn't do anything wrong. Gosh dang it. Now I'm in jail. Actually, hold up. I think I'm just gonna copy this. Copy this. Just gonna... No, I just need to change the information so that it's correct. Because this one's different from the other one a little bit. I'm just trying to figure out what on earth I'm supposed to do. Another famous person that goes to prison for not paying taxes. Oh no, no, that's not the issue. Though I will admit that I definitely need to fix this setup because it's a little scuffed. But yeah, I should be able to copy and then paste. New chat box. Should be able to remove that, and that should make things a little bit easier. But yeah, now I'm in jail. Should probably scoot this up a bit. but not too much, of course. And here we've got AUNLMTT365 again, and it says, it just sits there, waiting for a future that may never come. Yeah, that's sad. That's sad, man. Just, you get left out in the middle of the desert in the hopes that some good will come of it. Eventually, that you'll get picked up, and then you just get abandoned there for like 40 years. This is so sad. Home device. Poi despacito. Silly guy just sleeping. Are you sure about that? The tracks and everything. The Jat and Western. Yeah, that's a definitely good name for a railway. And yes, this was... Wait, that was a real railroad? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Could have just called it the Mule Railway at that rate. Anyway, rusty engines still alive somehow, working for leasing companies and or their original owners. Who's in the worst condition? Let's find out. Okay, so that's a little scuffed. Not the worst thing, though. I feel like this is a repost. This is bad, but not the worst I've seen. So, gonna have to go. Oh! Oh! What is that? What kind of goofy, vehicle is this? Where do I begin? Like, we've got wheels here, and a flywheel here, and some other wheels here, and we got this here. Rusty and crusty. Oh boy, this is more than that. That was more... Oh, well, the previous ones, yes. But this one, I don't know what they were thinking when they made this. And it's got canvas on the sides for some reason, in case it rains, I guess. I don't know. I don't know who comes up with these things. Anyway, appearance aside, it was a useful bit of kit. What kind of kit, I'll never know. Maybe it's some sort of maintenance vehicle I can't recognize. Do cursed railways count? If so, there's a law-breaking, safety-ignoring Piha tramway in New Zealand, which ran along a beach and through a roller coaster. Oh yeah, that's very precarious looking. Just, oh man, and the erosion. The tidal erosion. And then there's whatever this is. It's Toby in the flood. Well, what about this? This is just completely bonkers. Maybe it's an optical illusion like some of the previous images we've seen in the past, but ain't no way you're going to be able to climb that. And then we got more cursed trains here. The goofy tank locomotive. Side tank no less. And they're building it into the beach. That is definitely not going to last long. May as well have built it with toothpicks and tacky glue. And here it is all washed up. And here it is washed out. And back to our original image. Efficiency. What efficiency? I have no idea what they mean. Because that's just a cursed locomotive with a super tall funnel. Which means... Oh no, that means... We have to spin the wheel! We have to spin the wheel! Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Unlike last stream, where we hardly had to spin the wheel at all, now we have to spin it all the time, like every other post. Head pats. At least that's what I get as a consolation prize. Let me go and add that back in. props. Just gotta scoot over here. Just gotta shrink it down. Oh, oh boy. Okay, that's better. Okay, so with that out of the way, we should be able to move on to the next post. Urban Railroad Surfing Vehicles, Franz the Fox Demon from Design Boom, as produced by the French Urban Design Studio. I feel like we've seen this before, but only because I discovered it on accident a while back. I suspect it's battery powered. And there's a little Vimeo clip here. Oh. So they actually have to put it together on site. They can't just like pick it up and walk away with it. They have to take it apart like a Meccano set. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, they're taking their sweet dear time. But once they get it up and going, I was just hoping it'd go a little faster. You know? You know? Because that hardly is moving at all. But yeah, I think that's more than enough. Oh! Oh! What is this? What the is this? All this weird, goofy clipping and stuff. And the headlamp is not where it's supposed to be. Too slow, you can't even make a joke, yeah. And then there's the headlamp, of course, which obviously that's gonna make that another funny funnel. Funny funnel. Spin the wheel again. Yeah, but it's still funny because it's got the light attached to it at the very top when you're supposed to have it closer to the smoke box. Oh no. Oh no. Don't put me in a jar. No. No. No, 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 no. Why? Oh man. Oh boy. Just gotta... zoom out as far as it'll go. Okay, so maybe this doesn't scale like I intended it to. I don't know why it did that. I'm just clipping through it. Okay. Now we really should have this as a separate layer, but I guess this is just gonna have to do for now. Yeah, I'm so dead. Just... Anyway. I think it's funny that the jar goes with me wherever I go. So we're just gonna hide that choice. And... move on! Oh boy. I didn't want to be here in this jar. But the... how I got here is an interesting story. Anyway. So we got ourselves another cursed locomotive here. With a weird plow in the front. With 2 smokestacks, which technically makes it a funny funnel? Do we count that as a funny funnel? Type 1 for yes. Maybe. Maybe. I'll take that as a no. Just gonna wipe my hands or whatever. But yeah, anyway. Just gonna toss this too. Okay. So, moving on. Normal day, normal train. Are you sure about that, bro? Like, I don't even know where to begin with this. So goofy looking. Does this count? Is the dreadnought from the video game Frostpunk meant to traverse the Arctic when the world froze over? They weren't too effective, I'd imagine. And this is a very terrible image, so we're gonna have to try going back over here. Just gonna paste it. Ooh, here's a better image of it. So it's got boilers on both ends, 3 of them as a matter of fact. And it's got a giant smokestack in the middle, and large dry wheels here. I don't know how it steers though. Does it just go on tank controls so that the driving wheels actually aren't hooked together with the same axle? Who knows? But this is a weird looking funnel on this locomotive as well. Oh boy. Sorry, I just... Oh boy. Just gotta keep wiping my nose. It's this dang weather. But yeah, oh, and it's got multiples too. And for some reason, turbines. Though I'm not entirely sure why. So, that just means another spin of the wheel. By that taxpayer's expense. Blue lobster jump scare! Woo! I still haven't added the first few bars of that fugue, so I could just play it while I'm going around and setting that up and stuff. So, just gonna hop on over. Just gonna add Blue Lobster Friend right here. He's kind of hidden away, but don't worry about it. Go ahead. I'm not gonna stop you. Ooh, it's that German artist again. I can't remember his name. Oh. But it'll come to me, eventually. But he always makes cursed trains. And this one isn't spoilered, so yeah, this is definitely cursed. Like... Oh, and here it is in the original color, I'm assuming? In functioning condition, whereas this is just... yes, it's completely orange. And then there's Train Visionaries of Steam Streamlining, which is just an image or a screenshot from a... Oh, hello, Bass. Welcome to the stream. So yeah, this is just some screenshots of a steam locomotive that I think we've seen before in the past. Someone made a brass model of it in HO or O scale. Ah, yes. Oranges are orange. And this one's a classic repost of the wobbly train. Model Engineer. Interesting. Gauge 2. Original magazine for model engineers. Can it be revived? I'm not sure if it's worth it, though. Probably, but we should not. Grain transfer from rail to road the easy way. Yeah, this is definitely... I want to say it's blurst. Definitely blurst, because I would think this is how you do it with gravel and stuff, not grain. Like, you're just gonna get the grain dirty, because this is a dirty trestle and stuff. And I'm not sure if this is supposed to be a specific dumping site or whatever, but whatever it is, it looks like it's spilling over the side. Amtrak in the air. Yes, indeed. Yeah, like a Lionel Kids train, I can't deny that. Which is so adorable. Oh no! What did they do to my boy Thomas? And he's got the moving mouth too, like a dummy, and his eyes blink. And for some reason, he's got motion blur. And he's been turned into a gas mechanical locomotive for some reason at a kiddie park. Oh boy. Look how they massacred my boy. Remember him? This is him now. Be old yet. But yeah, I think we saw this a while back in a previous stream. Yeah. Just Commonwealth Railway things, according to AUNLMTT365 once again. And yeah, is this like some sort of a mobile home thingamajig? Like one of those portable offices or whatever that they put on rails? Because that's what this feels like, to be honest. Just completely scuffed. Oh no! Oh no! The Japanese Streamliner locomotive and tin plate. Oh. And they couldn't be bothered to actually have a tender. Oh boy. Oh boy. Baldwin Locomotive Works, Philadelphia. So I'm assuming this is a condenser tender of some sort. And here's the rest of it. Oh gosh, that's a big yikes for me. Because this is just a huge locomotive. This is a huge Garrett locomotive. Truly, truly cursed. Oh! Oh no! Oh no, what did they do? Look how they massacred my boy. Just... ugh. Ooh, just all sorts of wrong. All sorts of terrible. Just... I don't know what to say. Just... everybody's just... I know, the funnel. Rest in peace. I'm so dead. Because that is a huge funnel. 3-wheel pug with pistons, yeah. 3 axles, actually, but I get your point. Hamburger! Hamburger, you know what that means. We gotta go to YouTube. Interrupted by hamburger. Here it is. Ooh, here's the Burger King ad, but I feel like I'm gonna get claimed, so we're just gonna stick with this.
Hamburger.
So all we gotta do is just keep that running in the background. And now every random few seconds or minutes, there will be someone who just randomly says hamburger. Now let's see what's cursed about
Hamburger.
what's cursed about this. Is it the weird switching arrangement, or is it the fact that there's a bunch of duplicate locomotives on this siding here? This one's a classic. I'm just surprised this is more common, to be honest, but I can see how it could go wrong quite easily. And then there's whatever this is. That track arrangement looks kind of goofy. But yeah, there's that. There's this. Okay, so that's all three images. So we can't see it very well, but down here, we got the same two moving rails equivalent. And it looks like we got something weird over here. I'm not entirely sure how these tracks work. Actually, no wait, I think I just figured it out. So this rail and this rail both go out to here if you want to go that way. But this rail and this rail just go straight. Instead of having the switch be further up here, it's all the way down here. And it also gives enough clearance for an extra third track heading off to this siding over here. But yeah, that is just all sorts of weird. Oh, my cursed day out with Thomas strikes again. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ooh, what's this? The Atchison, Topeka, and Santa Fe 1301 and 3100 series 4462. Yes, this was a real locomotive, not Photoshop. Ooh. I feel like we've seen this before, but that doesn't make it any less cursed. "4462 Malay Compound, passenger service." It just looks all sorts of weird.
Hamburger.
I just got jump scared by the hamburger. Now what is this? Oh, the stern wheel steam locomotive. That is super duper cursed. And the one down here is just the most unique outside valve 020 type, a balancing goofy locomotive. Designed by New Orleans Boiler Works. And this is just goofy all the way around.
Hamburger.
Oh, did I say it? I didn't mean to. I could have swore I censored it. But yeah, this is a funny funnel, which of course means we gotta spin the wheel again. Just me. Oh, funnel. What's wrong with that word? I'm already in jail, though, so I forget. Does that should
Hamburger.
undo it? If I'm not mistaken. Hello, Adria. Welcome to the stream. As you can clearly see, I am in a very compromised position right now. As they appear to not only be in jail, but also in a jar. But I think because I hit jail twice
Hamburger.
before a reset, that means that I'm no longer in jail. Yippee! Just gonna adjust my glasses. I know what y'all gonna do with me in a jar. Oh boy. My Discord friend's Dreyfus front bogey broke, so he made other arrangements. What kind of arrangements, you say? Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, we're all dead. And here it is from a different angle. It's shaking. It's super cursed. Ooh, overlapping turntables. That's actually kind of cool. Yes, and the Smoky Joe, too. But they overlap. That's cool. That's cool as frick. Can they collide with each other? Probably. But does that mean it's a guarantee? Absolutely not. Props to whoever came up with this, to be honest. Dude deserves a medal. No idea what this is, but it looks like a train. Or at least a really half attempt. French one, no less, because SNCF. And we got a dome here. We got the smoke box here and the funnel here. From what used to be the body, presumably, of a sewing machine. And we got all these wood wheels and a bunch of other dumb stuff welded together and bolted together and stuff. But, funny funnel! Gotta spin the wheel again.
Hamburger.
It's technically a curse turntable. Neko mode activate! Yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna hide this. Gonna bounce back over here to curse trains. Just gonna bounce back over here. Now I gotta fix all this stuff. Avatar selection. Select. Okay. Blue lobster. Check. My hat. Also check. And the jar. Where is that jar? I swear the image of this originally was so tiny. You really can't see it, but I don't know. Maybe I'll just have to scoot up a bit. And it goes in front of my chest again. Okay. Improvise, adapt, overcome.
Hamburger.
Well, the reason I have this whistle is because that's how Train Boy censors his swearing. So I thought I'd do the same, you know? Anyway, back to where I was previously. Just gonna reappear. Chumish whistle, okay. I'll make a note of that. But hopefully the props that I'm using won't quit on me. Another cab forward from Train Station, the game. But is this a cab forward, though? It doesn't look like it even has a cab at all, really, unless this counts, but there's no side windows. I don't have anything in my mouth. It's just this weird lighting thing, this weird lighting glitch or whatever. I'm not sure how to explain it. But yeah, that's a cursed locomotive if I've ever seen one. Oh, it's Mattel. And Tetsuro Hoshino from the Galaxy Express 39 on a narrow gauge electric multiple unit. Oh boy, yeah, I remember seeing this a few years back. That didn't make it any less cursed. Hello, Trademaster, welcome to the stream. But I swear, look how long the hair goes. It goes all the way to the other end of the train, where I'm assuming the face is on the other side too. And the Ushanka hats is just the cab up here. Oh boy. Ooh, that sounds nice. What'd you get to see? Because all I get to see is this. Yeah, I don't know how they could do this to an A4 Pacific. They just stuck the face on as an afterthought. Ah, Canadian National, I see. This one's a classic repost. Technically has a funny funnel, though, because they added an attachment to it. Yes, Mallard but cursed. Mallard but cursed. So, gotta spin the wheel again. Sorry, just adjusting my seat. So let's see what I get this time. Hamster! Oh boy! That means we gotta go over to add hamster. That A4 was actually something else. I'll be able to go check in a sec. Let me just bounce back to the community tab. Interrupted by hamster. Here it is.
Hamster.
And it's going to be a whole hour long. Not that we'll be around that long. Oh, okay. That's good to hear. So now we've got 1 hour of silence interrupted by hamster and hamburger. Assuming this is still running. Is it still running? Yeah, it's still running. It's only 13 minutes in.
Hamburger.
Oh boy. Police. Nothing to see here, just move along. I just don't know how this kind of stuff happens, you know? I don't even know what type of locomotive wheel arrangement that is either. But this is the next level of cursed. Peg Perego. Oh boy. I don't even know what I'm looking at here. It's just an atrocity. Like the face melted or whatever. I don't know. The shack. Just the shack on wheels for this maintenance of way crew. More cursed train station locomotives. Well, yeah, this is cursed because there's no clear distinction between where the locomotive starts and, ends and starts over here. But, I don't know, I think it's blurst. It just needs a headlight and the ability to see up ahead, and you should be just fine. Now this, however, I'm not entirely sure what went on over here. Just a bunch of traction bogies just floating around in the middle of nowhere with no context. Oh no, this 3D model art concept of a train.
Hamburger.
What on earth? It's so high off the ground. Yeah, I suppose, yes, but it's blurst. Ooh, the ugliest thing Southern Pacific has ever had on their roster. I can't deny that. Does anybody know what this is? Because I know what this is, and I think I've talked about it before in the past. Anyone? Anyone? But this used to be a diesel hydraulic locomotive for the Southern Pacific that they bought as a sample, but the samples didn't work out so well, so they just turned it into, oh no, not even close to an SD70. This is one of those German diesel mechanical locomotives. It's not technically two cabs, it's one operator cab and one camera cab. They used to have giant cameras for filming rail simulations back in the old days. So when people would be trained to operate locomotives, they would have a projector out and they'd have a fake cab, and they still kind of do this to this day, but they needed a huge cab with a huge nose to put all the camera equipment in because they used high-end stuff for the for recording the train routes. So basically, you just practice behind a fake control board in a fake cab in an environment with a front environment that's projected onto a screen. And that projection would be recorded on one of these. And then eventually it would find its way to the Niles Canyon Railway Museum, where they ripped off this ugly nose and they restored it to its original shape and glory. And it should be running right now, but don't quote me on that. That's why I said should. Because they had been spending quite some time restoring that locomotive. And it looks so much nicer now. Union Pacific Large Man. Another dumb Photoshop. Classic one at that. The SZD Soviet State Railways 140 plus 042 series P38 Garrett. Obviously, someone's discussing this in French notation instead of white notation, or as I call it, the surrender monkey. Surrender monkey notation if I don't get interrupted. Because this is a 2884 locomotive. The cursed Garrett if I've ever seen one. Hello, Code 3 responses. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. Southern Rail failed Pacific Duckling. Neville cooked very hard. Yeah, I think we've seen this one before. Doesn't make it any less cursed. Also found this Q1 variant while looking for the Pacific. Oh boy. Oh boy. And then there's the goofy valve gear thingamajig here. Like, I don't even know. And where we're going, we don't need rails. This one's a classic repost. Something from Richard Trevithick, if I'm remembering correctly. Hey guys, it's another repost. And then we get whatever this is. This is just another repost. And the end of the line. Oh boy.
Hamster.
So yeah, these are some cursed locomotives if I've ever seen them. Like, I don't even know where to begin. But that doesn't make it any less cursed. So just gonna close this out, and we should be able to wrap it up. Looks like I got a message from one of the people I'm subscribed to on my Discord. Okay, so with that out of the way, that probably means it's time to go and do our own submission. And all I gotta say to that is, so what am I actually going to post today? Because I closed all of my tabs that I didn't think were necessary for the stream. And now I have to go back from scratch over to... I think I have a giant list on Pinterest of cursed trains that I've been looking at. So we're just gonna hop over to my profile here. Should be able to go to cursed trains. And then cursed critters.
Hamburger.
Some of these may have been posted in the past, some of them may not have. But I'll never know until I try. So let's see here. Monorail, 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 monorail. I'm looking for a bunch of the tiny things that I hadn't posted yet. Quite a few of these are model trains. And quite a few of these are not. But yeah, I'm just gonna scoot over. Gonna add this to cursed trains as well. Okay, so back to where I was previously. To my secret board. Let's scroll to the very bottom because that's probably some of the older stuff. Yeah, way older stuff. Way older stuff. Holy cow. This list is so long. But I should have the option to remove something from my list, right? Why isn't it giving me that option? Oh, cursed turntable.
But turbine startups don't always go smoothly.
Actually, I should probably full screen for this. And then replay. This is funny.
But turbine startups don't always go smoothly.
Yeah, it just reminds me of the... So I just gotta bounce back over here. I should... Why isn't it giving me the option to, you know, get rid of the, yeah, it exploded. But it is still exploded in a way that made sense. Because it survived the explosion. But yeah, I thought I was supposed to be able to delete stuff off my list. But it looks like it's not letting me it's not cooperating with me today, so... Just gonna have to improvise, adapt, and overcome.
Hamster.
Well, was there a funny funnel? I didn't see a funny... Okay, technically it's a funny funnel. You got me there. Even though it's technically an exhaust pipe. Just fine, have it your way. Let's see... Lift shark. I'm not entirely sure how I'm gonna be able to do this, but I will try to the best of my abilities. So let's just bounce back over here. Actually, hold up. Yeah, I should probably crop that so it doesn't show up. I thought it was already cropped, but I guess not. So where is that shark? Here he is. Just gonna rotate him a little bit. And now he's in the jar.
Hamburger.
Okay. The left shark, you know, from the meme from like half a century ago, it feels like. So yeah, I'm just gonna hide this choice. And then bounce back over here. And then over to here. Now I should be able to just... Ooh, what's this button? Oh well. Moving on. I've got the tab open again, finally. It's taking me forever and a half because I keep trying to figure out how... Oh, now it's showing. Yeah, it took long enough. So, tiny stuff. Wait, why was I able to fix... Do I need to full screen this in order to actually... Yes, I do. Great. Or do I have to do this? Okay. Because I just need to be able to... Ah, okay, that's better-ish. Let's make it compact. No, that's not gonna do it for me. Okay. Just gonna open this in a new tab. And delete. Open this in a new tab.
Hamster.
But this one will let me delete it off the list. Curses. Just let me edit my dang Pinterest, like, let's see. Open a new tab. Delete. Should be able to get rid of a bunch of these cursed little shunters. Got so many of them. Like, geez. And some of them I just found today. If you could believe it.
Hamburger.
Ooh. And this one, let me remove it. More options. Download image. Oh boy. Ooh, that looks cursed. Gonna have to add that. Maybe add this too? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So that's gonna be all that I'm able to contribute this evening. Should be able to just shrink this down. Oh yeah, that's fine. Go ahead. Should be able to see this locomotive. Just gonna look here. So what's the latest one I've done? Part 4. Hello, Kunmeng, welcome back. Just wrapping up the stream by... I feel like this would have looked a little bit nicer than this. Who knows? I'll just image search again. Go to... should be around on this page here, if I can find it. Though I did find some more potential candidates. And where is... ah, here it is. Yeah, I guess that's the best image I can possibly get of this, so... oh well, I'll just make a note of that. And then I'll see this one over on the Wiki Commons. Just copy that, smack it down here. Then I should be able to get rid of this ugly mug. Really wish there were better images of this.
Hamburger.
Best quality S-class reel. If I could even, let's see, copy message link, paste.
Hamster.
Trying to make heads or tails of this scuffed image, because what makes it curse is that it's just so indiscernible. And I wouldn't be surprised if it got deleted, I'm afraid. But what would I know? My sense of danger is completely skewed. Oh, we're in the middle of being built? Okay. Let's see, video unavailable, video unavailable. Now, where is that critter I'm looking for that I just saw? Ah, here it is. Copy, paste, nope. Copy image, please. But it doesn't want to do it. Open image in new tab. Copy image. Paste image. Okay, that's better. And this looks decently sized. Just gonna copy this bad boy, smack it down here. No, I did say... I did warn you. I did explicitly warn you that was a possibility.
Hamburger.
It was a non-zero integer chance, but I thought I should warn you anyway. And then we get this image, which looks super cursed because it's such a tacky blue. I feel like this one's already been posted though. so I'm gonna have to try something else. Well, you need when you do a post, it can't just be any ordinary post. You gotta go and find something that's truly unique and novel. How does a cab forward work? By running a series of fuel lines from the tender over to the firebox and the boiler for the water and the fuel, respectively. Like, water to the boiler, fuel to the firebox is what I mean to say. Any other fancy little critters I want to dump? Maybe. Ooh, this one looks nice. But I'm gonna have to full screen again if I want to remove it. Why do I feel like this one's already been posted? I don't know. Just gonna paste it anyway.
Hamster.
Not usually. Not usually. Let's see. Copy message link. Paste. Oh. Sorry about that. I'm not paying attention to my avatar. I'm just so preoccupied with making sure I'm not reposting. So dang typo. So these are the critters I posted. Just wanted to make sure I didn't repost. Yeah, I almost reposted. It's a good thing I checked. Oh. Okay, so with that out of the way, I know with a degree of certainty
Hamburger.
that I should avoid posting one of the images I just looked at. Anyway, back to full screen. At least for me. But I am not able to remove this. Like, how am I supposed to delete stuff? Just gonna delete that, I guess. And then I can replace it with this. Ooh, more curse critters. It never ends. It never ends. Open image in new tab, please. Okay. Copy that. Smack it down there. Scoot over here.
Hamburger.
Okay. So how big is this image? I could probably make it bigger. Ooh, even more cursed critters. Excellent. Let's hop over to exact matches. Open image in new tab again. This time it's zoomed in. I should be able to just snip an image of this here. It's technically zoomed in and it's going to create some artifacting. But I personally care less because quality in this case is met by having it decently sized when displayed. So, got that cleared out. This cleared out. Ooh, what's that? That's strange. Anyway, that'll be for another day. But I should be able to... No, it's not going to let me. Oh, now I can edit and remove stuff. I don't know why it was a problem earlier. But I think just a few more, please. I know it's around here somewhere. I just completely lost it. Whatever, I just despise that it won't let me fix it the way I want to. But yeah, we got this one, so we can get rid of this. If it'll let me. Which it's not. Probably get rid of this one, because someone's already posted it. Anything else around here? I know there should be something decent. No, 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 no.
Hamburger.
Okay, so maybe I can go with this one. Not the most optimal decision, but gotta round things out for the night, because it's like almost 11. Just gonna close this off. Open image in new tab. Copy. Okay, maybe not this one. Maybe not this one. Maybe this one? Yeah, that sounds fair. This sounds fair. Just gonna view the image here. Copy. Paste right there.
Hamster.
Okay. Oh, there's a go to jail option because then I can go to jail. I don't know what a Stanier AF is, but I can look it up. Looks like a pretty normal looking British locomotive. Now that I can see. Oh boy, more cursed critters. It just doesn't end. It just doesn't end. Ooh, and this one's from the Netherlands, I think. So that makes it extra interesting. Let's see.
Hamburger.
Copy. Paste. This image big enough? This could be a little bigger. Okay. Just gonna delete that. Paste here. Now it should look bigger. That's better. Just gonna close this one out. I really want to try this one. If I can stop cracking my knuckles. Let's see, copy image, paste image. What is this? Yeah, it should be big enough. I have a strange feeling maybe somebody posted it, but that's a big maybe. Now, what else is on my list? That's a cursed critter that I want to take. Because it's just so hard to make a decision. The dreaded analysis paralysis is very overpowered. But yeah, did I put something over here? I can probably remove it now, yeah. But it won't let me because, of course, it won't. I guess this is cursed. Just gonna paste it. Oh, too many. Finding cursed trains, that's what's hard. Trying to make a decision as to which ones I want to add to the post. For the sake of clarification. So yeah. I still feel like this one's probably been posted before, so I guess I'll paste the other one instead. But it looks... Oh no, 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 no.
Hamburger.
Let's backtrack here. Google Images, paste. Texas Panhandle trains, critter and shorts. Interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting.
Hamster.
Open image, new tab. Zoom in a bit. Screen grab. Okay. Okay, so, yeah, that looks much better. So, I should probably get something that has a color that pops for the first one, now that I think about it. But I don't care, it's late. My higher drive's going to get packed to the gills if I'm not careful. Hey Josh Carnegie, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Just kind of hanging out here with all the, Oh, doing alright. Currently, I appear to be imprisoned in a jar. So, yeah, that should wrap up. So I should be able to just... Oh, wait, nope, 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 nope. I meant to... Oh, that was my previous alias for Paul
Hamster.
Maglev. Am I able to edit this so that there's a spoiler? I guess not. I hate when that happens. I'm gonna have to wait another 2 hours. Oh, dang it. Readjusting in the chair again. Oh well. maybe I'll just repost it. It's not like Train of Thought's gonna get there anytime soon. So, yeah. That should probably wrap up for today's stream. Was really hoping that I wouldn't be just kind of walking around stuck in a jar of some sort. But next time, I'll have things reformatted better. Hello, Cool24. But yeah, I gotta wrap things up. Almost hitting the 2-hour mark here. So I do appreciate everybody who's been able to come by. I very much am thankful that you were able to come and see the cursed trains we have to offer. And there will be more next week. Same day for Train Tuesdays. And obviously...
Hamburger.
I'm stuttering, sorry. But yeah, videos and streams are only possible through the contributions and engagement of people like you, so thank you all for chiming in all the ways that you can, either financially or otherwise. For those who can do it financially, of course, there's becoming a channel member, there's donating at Patreon for a... not yet. I still have yet to have merch. You could probably, like, buy some sort of a statue of me, and then you can toss it in a jar, for all I know. Probably fill it with pickle juice or whatever, like Punkalope. Everybody was posting about putting Punkalope in a jar of pickles for some reason. And then just filling with pickles and brine. But yeah, that there's also donating directly through the Stream Elements links. And for those of you who just want to support in your own way, in a budget, there's always liking, sharing, favoriting, subscribing, with notifications on, of course. Those are always free. Feed with strawberries. Oh boy. Anyway, thank you all for chiming in. Thank you all for watching. Because I haven't reset everything. I wasn't supposed to reset everything. Bass, so... Wait, what? I will be streaming again, most likely Tuesday of next week. Train Tuesday, of course, as I usually do, unless I'm incapacitated, which is not very likely. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next one, and until then, take care, stay awesome, stay true to yourself, and remember to never give up. Bye, everybody.